everyone, welcome back to Sky Girl Reporter, and we are at San Diego State University to cover their Senior Design Day. Later in this episode, I am going to be showing you all the inventions that I saw, but now I am going to be interviewing Melinda. So let's say hi. Hi!
Hi Sky, nice to meet you. I'm a big fan of your work.
Thank you, nice to meet you too.
Thank you so much for joining us. So to tell you a little bit about my position, I am the communications lead for the College of Engineering here at San Diego State University. And today we are at Senior Design Day. So we have over 300 students and 80 projects doing all sorts of crazy and cool inventions, from a granola dispenser to really cool aerospace equipment and everything in between. So we're very excited to present all of this, and our students are really proud to present their projects before they graduate just next week.
Wow. What is the purpose for Design Day?
So the purpose for Design Day is for our students, who are all seniors, to have a chance to showcase what they've worked so hard on. So they've been working on these projects for a little over 9 months. So for 2 semesters, they are dedicating 1 class worth of work to creating some sort of invention. And these inventions are sponsored by different outside companies, and the students are given a question, some sort of problem to answer, and then they're able to create these really unique projects using their really cool engineering skills, and then they're able to present it here. And then we get to invite really cool people like you to come check it out and see all of the cool stuff that our students are doing.
Thank you for inviting me. It was so much fun, and you'll see how much fun it was. So stay tuned, stay tuned. How does this event help the students?
Well, this is a great opportunity for our students to get used to presenting their research. So this is a really good chance to practice public speaking, to get familiar with working with other members of a team. Some of our team members are working with different types of disciplines. So we have some projects that are part mechanical engineering and part electrical and computer engineering. So learning how to work together with people who might have different skill sets.
What's your favorite part about organizing the event?
My favorite part about organizing the event is, I think, getting to see the brochure booklet that we put together through the Dean's office, and it has lists of all of the different student projects, and it's really cool to see what the students come up with every year, and having that little sneak peek gets everyone really excited to come to the actual event and see the project in action.
I was super excited when I saw it. Here I am outside of the event, and there's a huge line. Luckily, I don't have to wait in line because I'm covering the event. Now let's go inside. It was so crowded, but Melinda knew just where to go. The first projects we saw were all space themed, like spaceship, moon rovers, and stuff like that. What is your invention?
Welcome everybody, we're Cosmo Corp, and today we're presenting our modular lunar-based design. It's designed to land on the Shackleton crater on the lunar surface, and its mission is a mining mission to extract ice from the lunar surface for future missions to other planets such as Mars. Essentially what this model is doing is the solar panel is using light sensors to track the position of the sun for the highest possible voltage output that it can get. So we can extend the duration of the mission so that we can have a continuously manned mission on the moon.
I don't know what that thing did, but it was cool. How will this benefit society?
By exploring space, we're able to just learn more and have many more technological advancements. And additionally, the crater that we're exploring, there's potential of ice and water on the surface of the moon. And so by exploring that, we'll be able to benefit society.
What challenges did you have to face?
Oh man. So some of the challenges we had to face were figuring out, first of all the different scientific processes that were going to be involved in our model. So figuring out how to build our model, what materials we wanted to come out of it, how to deal with the adverse environment that exists on the moon. It's very cold or very hot at different times. So figuring out how we can get people to survive in that kind of environment and conduct the research that they want to do is very difficult and challenging. So we had to use a lot of engineering to figure out ways around those problems.
When will this be ready?
This will hopefully be ready by the end of the decade. By 2030, we should be able to have a continuously manned mission on the south pole of the lunar surface.
What is this invention?
So this is part for the Lunabotics competition for NASA. It navigates through the arena to avoid these boulders and craters. It then will excavate through sand to get to gravel and deliver it into this delivery basket right here. The main goal of this project was for NASA to get innovative ideas for different rovers that they can build.
To be honest, sometimes I couldn't figure out what they were talking about. Like this spaceship, it was so cool, but I couldn't fully understand it. How big would this be?
This would be extremely huge, but each module would probably be several times the length of a football field.
That's really big. Then we looked at some pretty high-tech stuff that was more down to earth. What is your invention?
Hi, we're a group of 5 mechanical engineering students, and we are participating in the 3D printed aircraft competition held at Cal State LA. So as we can see here, we have our final design of our airplane, and it has to be fully 3D printed besides small components and electronics.
I'm working the plane. I love this one because I got to fly their invention, aka their plane. This is fun. As you can see, I went pretty wild with it, so they had to hold the wing so I don't break it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
What is your invention?
So we've made an electronic downshift assist for the CVT transmission for the Baja car.
This is another invention. I'm not sure what it did, but it was cool. So right now I'm inside the car. The best part was I got to sit in the car and pretend I was driving in a race. Brum, 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 brum. What is your invention?
Well, I am Cindy, and I am an electrical engineering student at San Diego State University, and we actually created a test fixture for our sponsor, yearend. You can see the linear actually is moving up and down, and then it can also move side to side to measure distances and angles.
The lady was super nice, but I wasn't sure what the invention did. It's okay, because she wasn't sure how to answer my question. How will this benefit society?
I'm not sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you, Sky. Bye.
What is your invention?
Our device is an automatic guitar tuner that can tune all of the strings of a guitar automatically and efficiently. It is very beneficial for guitar players. It allows you to do it without having to do it by ear or anything like that. It is as precise as commercial guitar tuners. We tested it. It works really, really well. So if you like, I can go on to a demonstration to show you how it works. I'm going to attach the device over here to the end of the guitar. So what the device is going to do is it's going to listen to whatever frequency is coming out of the guitar. So as you can see, it is turning the guitar knob, and you can see the green LED is on, so the string is now in tune. And just to verify that it works correctly, here we have a commercial guitar tuner. So I plug this in, turn it on, play the string. Now we can see that the device works correctly.
What did you learn from this experience?
I learned a lot from this experience. Be very careful when you're designing motors and things, because if it goes too fast, it could go ahead and break the knob at the end of the guitar. So there's a lot of engineering considerations. You need to be very careful. I really enjoyed designing the shape of it, because I thought, well, if you're going to hold it, it makes sense to have a sort of nice, comfortable gun shape. So it was a lot of fun to design it, try different prototypes, that kind of thing. And yeah, I learned a lot. It was a good final project before I graduate. So yeah.
Here I am with a CBS 8 news reporter, and I'm going to ask him a couple of questions. What's your favorite part about being a reporter?
I get to meet a lot of cool people like you.
Thank you. What are you doing here today?
Well, we're going to talk to future engineers about cleaning up space.
I'm going around and asking people what their inventions are.
Do the same. Good luck to you, future reporter.
Thank you. I was so lucky that I got to meet the dean of the engineering department.
See the different ideas how they design different devices.
He sounded like Gru from Despicable Me, except he was so much nicer. What is your invention?
Our invention is a woodworking table for a disabled veteran. Chris Walker is his name, and he challenged us to make a table that would go from wheelchair height to standing height.
All of the projects were cool, but I like the ones where they help disabled people. Is there anything else you want people to know about your invention?
We are very happy with the result because we know that our disabled veteran will be very happy with it. But even more than that, he makes creations for other people who are disabled. And we know that that's going to have an effect on more lives than just our veteran, and that makes us very happy.
What is your invention?
Basically, we created a device that will drive a golf ball for paraplegic or quadriplegic users, and all that the user has to do is just blow into the tube, and it'll drive the golf ball for them. There you go, put that in there, and then here's our screen, waiting for input, and now you can go ahead and blow into it whenever you like.
I'm pretty sure I got a hole-in-one. My dad wants me to do robotic things, but I saw this and I said, let's do this. So what is your invention?
Yeah, so we have a smart granola kiosk. It's a kiosk that allows users to send an order through a web application, and it will dispense their orders through a funnel into a final bag.
That's so cool. Can I see how it works?
Of course. So you can see we have birthday cake, granola, almonds, Captain Crunch cereal, and marshmallows. And we're going to specify how much of each ingredient we would want. We're going to go ahead and click submit on the website, press OK. So we can see our order dispensed into this final bowl here.
Wow! This is one of the coolest ones so far.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
What was the most difficult part in making this?
I think the most difficult part is something that you can't really get in school, and that's working with a team. So our team consists of 5 EC members and 5 ME members, and we work throughout a year-long process to collaborate, design, plan, and most importantly, build a project. So that was definitely the most challenging part of this project, is because working on a team is not something you can just read in a book or learn online. It's something that you have to do and really get your feet wet and get down to the gritty of it.
Thank you!
Of course!
Those were my highlights at Senior Design Day. I hope you enjoyed it, and I would like to say thank you to Melinda, Amy, the people who helped me out, and of course, everyone that I got to interview. Is there anything else you want people to know about this event or your job?
Yes, I think that I want the community and your viewers to know that we are always looking for more women in STEM. A really big part of this event is inviting local school students to come and check out all the cool inventions that our students are doing. And women are underrepresented in STEM, which stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. So we're always looking for opportunities to connect with the local community in San Diego and in Southern California, and to inspire the next generation of young engineers or reporters like yourself.
That's amazing! I want to thank Melinda for inviting me and letting me interview her. So thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed all the inventions, and I hope to see you next time on Sky Girl Reporter with a new person telling us what their job is and you learning. Bye.